Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to bring you another matchup with the 1961 Yankees taking on a 2017 playoff team. In the first series, they swept the 2017 World Series champions Houston Astros in 4 games, and now they'll be taking on the runners-up in 2017. Los Angeles Dodgers. So let's get to the lineups and play some ball. Los Angeles Dodgers, as I stated, lost to the Houston Astros in the 2017 World Series. It was an excellent World Series. They lost in 7 games. The Dodgers would finish in the regular season 104 wins and 58 losses. They win the National League pennant. The New York Yankees of 1961 would defeat the Cincinnati Reds in the World Series 4 games to 1. And their regular season record on their way to the American League pennant, 109 victories, 53 losses. Game 1 is at Yankee Stadium. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, here's the starting lineup. Leading off, playing center field, Chris Taylor. Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner. Batting third, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kiki Hernandez. Batting sixth, doing the catching, Austin Barnes. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Corey Seager. Batting eighth, the backup catcher, the designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And batting ninth, playing second base, Logan Forsythe. The pitcher in Game 1, best of 7, Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw had a record of 18 wins, 4 losses, earned run average 2.31, struck out 202 and only walked 30. He throws strikes. And now for the 1961 powerhouse New York Yankees. Bobby Richardson leading off, playing second base. Batting second, his partner in crime up the middle, Tony Kubek. Batting third, switch hitting center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Batting fourth in the year of Maris, Roger Maris. 61 is the year he bashed 61 home runs. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Elston Howard. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Bill Muscarin. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Yogi Berra. Batting eighth, playing left field, Hector Lopez. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Clete Boyer. On the mound for the New York Yankees, Whitey Ford. 1961, he had a record of 25 wins, 4 losses, earned run average 3.21. He struck out 208, walked 92. His battery mate, Elston Howard, very good defensive catcher with an average arm. Boyer outstanding at third. Kubek and Richardson magnificent up the middle. Richardson 10 out of 10 at second base. Kubek 7 out of 10. And Skowron above average at first, 6 out of 10. Hector Lopez, 8 out of 10 range, 7 out of 10 arm and left. Mickey Mantle, 9 out of 10 for both arm and range. And Roger Maris, 9 out of 10 range, 7 out of 10 arm. You're not really going to run on the 61 Yankees. So at the plate to lead it off, and I will be managing the 2017 Dodgers. I have to make sure I have that set up right. Bear with me a moment. And we're using Action PC Baseball. The Yankees have been switched to computer. I will be managing the 2017 Dodgers. At the plate to lead it off, Chris Taylor, the center fielder. He batted .288 with 21 home runs and 72 runs driven in. In the chat, we have Clinton Parks. He's rooting for the Dodgers. He says, "Let's go Bums." Hope all is well, Clinton. Remember to check out Clinton Parks' channel. Excellent digital diamond baseball games and National Pastime 3. That's Clinton Parks. So Ford's on the mound. Taylor's ready. Here's the pitch. Taylor swings and sends that ball up the middle. Leadoff single for Taylor. 46% chance of him stretching into a double. We'll say no. We're not going to run on Mickey Mantle's arm. Mantle throws it into Kubek. Here comes Justin Turner. 5 out of 10 hit and run. Turner batted .322, 21 RBIs, 71 runs driven in. And off lefties, .380. Howard wiggles the fingers, Ford nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Turner. They throw over to first. Taylor dives back safely. Skowron applies the tag, but a little too late. Ford peeks to first. Looks in at the plate. He kicks and fires. Turner swings, dribbler down to Skowron. His only plays to the first base bag. One away. Advancing to second on the dribbler to first is Taylor. So 1 out. Taylor's in scoring position. 7 out of 10 base running ability. And here comes the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. .267, 39 home runs, 97 runs batted in. Lefty-lefty matchup. Bellinger batted .271 off left-handed pitching. He awaits the Ford offering. Here it is. And Bellinger goes down on strikes. Big swing and a miss out in front of the breaking ball in the 2-2 count. So 2 outs. Taylor at second will be off on contact. Here comes Yasiel Puig. 28 home runs, 74 runs batted in, .263 batting average. He struggled mightily against left-handed pitching though, 183. Ford looks over his shoulder. Richardson bluffs towards the second base bag. Ford gets the sign. He deals to Puig. And that's a fly ball, center field. Mantle going back, and he makes the catch on the track side, retired. Go to the bottom of the first, no score. 2 up for the 61 Yankees. Richardson, Kubek, and Mantle. Bobby Richardson batted .261, 3 home runs, 49 runs batted in. And he's facing Clayton Kershaw, 18-4, 2.31 earned run average, 202 in strikeouts, 30 base on balls. He's good for 110 pitches. His battery mate, Austin Barnes, excellent defensive catcher with an absolutely lousy arm. 2 out of 10. Turner 7 out of 10 at third. Seegers 8 out of 10 at short. Forsythe 7 out of 10 at second. And Bellinger 7 out of 10 at first. Absolutely solid infield there for the Dodgers in 2017. Kiki Hernandez in left, 6 out of 10 range, 5 out of 10 arm. Chris Taylor in center, 5 out of 10 range, 6 out of 10 arm. And Yasiel Puig, 9 out of 10 range, and a cannon, 10 out of 10 arm. Richardson digs in. Here's the pitch by Kershaw. Grounded to Turner, and he backhands it, throws across the diamond for out number 1. Tony Kubek, Yankees shortstop, comes to the plate. 1961, he batted .276. 8 home runs, 46 runs batted in. .265 off left-handed pitching, lefty-lefty matchup. Barnes sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kubek. And Kubek works a walk. 3-1 count. So 1 out, 1 on. Kubek 5 out of 10 base running ability. Bellinger holding him on. Dodgers hope to turn 2 up the middle with Seager and Forsythe. And here comes Mickey Mantle. Mantle, absolutely awesome. 317, 54 home runs, 128 runs batted in. The switch hitter batted 371 off left-handed pitching. You could strike Mantle out. Maris is on deck. We're going to try the pitcher out. See if we get Mantle to chase. The windup and the pitch by Kershaw. Mantle reached, he pops it up, shallow center, left field. Kiki Hernandez coming on, and it drops into no man's land. Oh, wow. A blue hit for Mickey Mantle. He reached out. Kershaw made a good pitch, but Mantle gets a blue hit. 1 out, 2 on, and here comes Roger Maris. Maris boomed 61 home runs in 61, 142 RBIs, 269 batting averages. Off left-handed pitching, though, he only batted 232. Again, the Dodgers look to turn 2 up the middle. Barnes goes through the signs. Kershaw nods his head. He deals to Maris. Fly ball. Right field. Tweaks right there. He makes the catch. Kubek goes back and bluffs, but stays at second. Now, Kershaw will have to face the very dangerous Elston Howard in 1961. Howard, the catcher, batted .348, 21 home runs, 77 runs driven in. 2 outs, 2 on. Runners will be off on contact. Kubek and Mantle are both 5 out of 10 base runners. Kershaw takes a deep breath. He kicks and fires. Howard swings. It's a dribbler to Turner. He comes charging in. He throws to Bellinger. Did they get him? Yes! Wow! They just get Howard at first. Side retired. Yankees threaten but do not score. Nice play by Turner. And Bellinger to get that final out on Elston Howard. We go to the top of the second. No score here in the house that Ruth built. 2 up for the 2017 Dodgers. Hernandez, Barnes, and Seager. Kiki Hernandez batted .215. 11 home runs, 37 runs driven in. He's in the lineup because he batted .270 off left-handed pitching. Ford gets the sign from Howard. The windup and the pitch to Hernandez. Fouled back. Counts 0-2 on Hernandez. Digs in. He's got to protect now. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch. Hernandez sends that ball out to left field. Lopez is there and makes the catch. Didn't have to move an inch, Hector. So 1 away, and here comes the catcher, Austin Barnes. 2017, he batted .289. 8 home runs, 38 runs driven in. Against left-handed pitching, .257. Lefty-righty matchup. 1 out, no one on. Ford deals. Barnes swings, dribbler. Boyer comes charging in, quickly releases to Skowron for out number 2. Excellent play by Clete Boyer at third. So 2 outs, no one on, and here comes the shortstop, Corey Seager. .295, 22 home runs, 77 runs driven in. .325 off left-handed pitching. Lefty-lefty matchup. Howard wiggles the fingers. Ford nods his head. He kicks and fires. And Seager goes down on strikes. Side retired. Big swing and a miss on the 0-2 count. Whitey Ford blew the fastball by him. We go to the bottom of the second. 2 up for the New York Yankees. Skowron, Berra, and Lopez to face Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw was a bit of a pickle in the first inning, but he pitched out of it. Bill Moose Skowron, .267, 28 home runs, 89 runs driven in for the 1961 Bronx Bombers. .302 off left-handed pitching. Barnes goes through the signs. Kershaw nods his head. The big windup and the pitch. And he strikes out Skowron. on the 2-2 count. Big swing and a miss. Excellent movement on that fastball. So 1 out, and here comes Yogi Berra. Berra, the designated hitter. 271, 22 home runs, 61 runs driven in. 273 off left-handed pitching. Berra awaits the Kershaw delivery. Kershaw sets and fires. And Berra works a walk. He does not chase. So 1 out, 1 on. Berra, 3 out of 10 base runner. Again, the Dodgers want to turn 2 up the middle with Seager and Forsythe. Here comes Hector Lopez. Lopez, 221 batting average. 3 home runs, 22 runs driven in. On deck, Boyer. We're going to play behind Berra. Give Bellinger a little more range. Berra not a threat to steal. Kershaw's ready to work. Will wind up being the pitch to Lopez. Fly ball, center field. Taylor moving a bit to his right. He makes the catch, 2 down. Berra retreats back to first. So 2 outs. Berra will be off on contact. It's up to Clete Boyer to extend the inning to get it to the top of the order. Bobby Richardson. Boyer batted .224 in 1961. 11 home runs, 55 RBIs. Struggled mightily against left-handed pitching, though, 194. Kershaw's ready. Kicks and fires. And he strikes out Boyer. Swing and a miss on the 1-2 count. Fastball right by him. We go to the top of the third, still scoreless here in the Bronx. Whitey Ford back out on the hill for the Yankees. He'll be facing for the Dodgers Crandall, Forsythe, at the top of the order, Taylor. Crandall, the backup catcher, designated hitter. 247, 22 home runs, 58 RBIs, 233 off left-handed pitching. Howard wiggles the fingers. Ford's ready. Here's the pitch to Grandal. And that's a shot to left. So Grandal pays benefits. He singles to lead off at the top of the third. Very poor base runner, 2 out of 10. Here comes Dodgers second baseman Logan Forsythe. 224, 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. Awful bunter, 0 out of 10, and only 2 out of 10 hit and run. That's the big difference with baseball now and baseball then. A second baseman would know how to bunt. So I can't even sacrifice the runner at first over. It'd practically be an automatic out. I can't even hit and run, 2 out of 10. So the Yankees look to turn 2 up the middle with Kubek and Richardson. Here's the pitch by Whitey Ford. Ground ball to Kubek. He backhands it quickly, flips to Richardson, who jumps over Grandal on to Skowron. Double play. Pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1. And that's what I mean. In a situation, I would have loved to bunt, or at least put the ball in motion with a hit and run, but he couldn't bunt and he couldn't hit and run. He was awful in both those categories. Instead, he bangs into a double play. That's the big difference with baseball now and then. A lot of players are better athletes, probably. I don't even think they're better athletes. They're just in shape better. They're not better baseball players. That's just my opinion. They don't know how to run the bases. They can't hit and run, and they can't bunt. That's your number 9 hitter, for God's sakes. And so 2 outs, top of the order. Chris Taylor, he's 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Base is empty. Howard pounds the mitt, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Taylor. Slow grounder to Richardson, moves to his right, flips to Skowron, side retired. Double play comes in handy. We go to the bottom of the third, no score here in the Bronx. Clayton Kershaw back out on the mound for the Dodgers. He'll face the top of the order of the 61 Yankees. Richardson, Kubek, and Mantle. Bobby Richardson's 0 for 1. The windup and the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. Ground ball up the middle. Seager dives, gets up and fires to Bellinger. Out number 1. What a play by Seager at short, robbing Richardson of a hit up the middle. Kershaw just slaps his glove with a clap. Nods his head. Acknowledges Seager's great play. He's back up on the hill. His concentration is now on Tony Kubek. Kubek walked his first time up. Lefty-lefty matchup. Barnes goes through the sides. Kershaw nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Kubek. Slow dribbler. Forsythe comes charging in at second. He quickly throws to Bellinger for out number 2. So, 2 excellent plays up the middle by the shortstop and second baseman Seager and Forsythe. 2 outs, no one on. The number 3 batter, Mickey Mantle, comes to the plate. Mantle's 1 for 1. He had that blooper that dropped in between Hernandez, Turner, and Seager in shallow left. And we say hello to Michael Butler, who's joined us in the chat. Hope all is well, Michael. Got a fine matchup here tonight. Game 1, best of 7. 2017 Dodgers taking on the 1961 New York Yankees. No score, bottom of the third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Mantle. Mantle swings, sends that ball deep to low. It hangs up. Hernandez makes the diving catch. Side retired. That sounded much better off the bat. It hung up long enough for Hernandez to make the diving catch. Retiring the side. We go to the top of the 4th. No score. The 2 up for the Dodgers. Turner, Bellinger, and Puig. D. Scott Howard has joined us in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Turner's 0 for 1. Ford gets the sign. He sets in, delivers to Turner. Turner swings and he launches one right back up the middle. A leadoff single for Turner, 5 out of 10 base runner. And here comes Cody Bellinger. He is 0 for 1. Bellinger had 39 home runs in 2017, 271 off left-handed pitching. Ford takes a peek at first. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Bellinger swings, sends that ball to right. Maris going back, looking up. It's gone! A 2-run blast by Bellinger, and the 2017 Dodgers take the lead 2-0. That short porch seemed very short to Maris as he went back, got to the wall, looked up, and watched the ball go bye-bye. So 2-0 Yankees, and here comes Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1. Puig had 28 home runs in 2017, and the Dodgers go back-to-back jacks. We shall see. Ford upset with himself. He deals to Puig. Puig launches a line drive to left, and that's another hit off Whitey Ford. So Puig's on with a single, and here come the Dodgers all over again. Kiki Hernandez comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. 3 out of 10 bunter, 3 out of 10 hit and run. Howard, 5 out of 10 arm. Ford throws strikes. We're going to play hit and run here. Barnes on deck. Here's the pitch, hit and run. Hernandez swings and he launches one that gets down for the right center field wall. Puig will score all the way from first. The hit and run works. Kiki Hernandez makes excellent contact as he doubles, knocking in Puig. It's now 3-0 Dodgers. Still no outs. Hernandez in scoring position for the catcher, Austin Barnes, who's 0 for 1. As D. Scott Howard in the chat says, go blue. Whitey Ford has found himself in a world of hurt here in the top of the 4th. A 2-run blast and now a double that knocks in another run. The Yankees trail 3-0. No outs. Runner at second. Barnes at the plate. Ford deals. Barnes swings and he singles to left. Hernandez goes to third and will be held up. He's not going to challenge. We're not going to challenge a 7 out of 10 arm. Only a 43% chance of being safe. So it'll be runners on the corners, no outs. Here comes the shortstop, the number 7 batter, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. As the Dodgers have erupted for 3 runs in this inning and have runners on the corners with no outs. Yankees want to turn 2. Hard hit ball. They might go to the plate. Hernandez 5 out of 10 base runner. Barnes 6 out of 10 base runner at first. Here's the pitch to Seager. And Seager goes down on strikes. 0-2 count. Off-speed pitch inside corner, throws him. So 1 out. Double play ball gets Whitey Ford out of the inning. Stepping to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Howard pounds the mitt. Ford gets the sign. He deals to Grandal. And that's a shot up the middle. That's going to score a run. Barnes holds at second, and it's 4-0. Grandal, 2 for 2. Yankees might be thinking about getting someone up in the bullpen. So 2 on, 1 out. Number 9 batter, 0 for 1. Logan Forsythe banged into a double play his first time up. Ford takes a deep breath. The big windup and the pitch to Forsythe. Ground ball, Kubek over to Richardson. On to Skowron. Forsythe bangs into his second double play. The Yankees retire the side, but not before the Dodgers trot 4 runs across the plate. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers 4. The 1961 Yankees nothing. Due up for the 61 Bronx Bombers, Maris, Howard, and Skowron. As 4th sight once again bangs into a double play. Kershaw deals to Maris, who's 0 for 1, and he walks him. So Maris is on. Here comes a very dangerous Elston Howard. The catcher's 0 for 1 today. Howard did have 21 home runs in 61. Maris 4 out of 10 base runner. Bellinger will not hold him on. Play behind him, give him more range. Kershaw gets the sign from Barnes. Here's the pitch to Howard. Ground ball to Bellinger. No to Kershaw. He flips to Seager coming across the back to Bellinger. Double play. What a play by Clayton Kershaw. He cuts the ball off. Pure athleticism there. Fires a strike to Seager coming across the short the second base bag from short. Throws a dart to Bellinger. Again, the pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1, the double play. So 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. Skowron's 0 for 1. Kershaw feeling his oats. He quickly sets and deals. The Moose swings, pops it up towards the second base bag. Seager, the shortstop, going over there, makes the catch, side retired. Wow. The stadium's still abuzz by the play Clayton Kershaw made. Hopping off that mound like a puma to start that double play ball. We go to the top of the 5th. Dodgers have a commanding 4-0 lead with their ace on the mound, Clayton Kershaw. Due up for the Dodgers, top of the order, Taylor, Turner, and Bellinger. Taylor's 1 for 2. Ford, 4 innings, 8 hits, 4 earned runs. He struck out 3. Here's the pitch to Taylor. Taylor, slow grounder. Boyer comes charging in. Bare hand. Oh, he will just eat the ball. Infield hit. Picked it up barehanded and thought better of throwing to first. So an infield hit. And that's the 9th Dodger hit off Whitey Ford to go with their 4 runs. And up steps the plate Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2. He has a single and he scored a run. 5 out of 10 hit and run. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to play hit and run. Here's the pitch to Turner. Taylor's off and running. The throw down by Howard, and Taylor gets in there under the tag. He steals second base on the failed hit and run. So Turner now has an RBI opportunity. No balls, one strike. Ford peeks over his shoulder. Richardson bluffs towards the bag. Ford deals to Turner. Turner swings, sends that ball deep to center field. Mantle going back. He makes the catch. He bobbles it, bangs into the wall. Taylor's going to tag up. 98% chance of making it. Here's the throw. It's not in time. He slides in safely. So what a catch by Mickey Mantle in center. One out. Taylor's at third, 90 feet away. Another Dodger run. And here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's 1 for 2. His last at bat was a 2-run blast to the short porch and right. Let's see if he can duplicate that feat once again off Whitey Ford. Yankees playing their infield normal. Ground ball to short or second, definitely gets a run in. Taylor, an excellent base runner at third. Here's the pitch to Bellinger. And Bellinger goes down on strikes. Big swing and a miss. Does not put the ball in play. So 2 outs. Taylor at third. Here comes Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2. He singled, knocked in a run at the top of the fourth. Chance to knock in another run. Howard goes through the signs. Ford's ready. The windup and the pitch to Puig. Ground ball. Boyer backhands it. Throws across the diamond to Scouring. Side retired. The Dodgers threaten but do not score. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The 2017 Dodgers 4. The 1961 Yankees nothing. Due up for New York. Berra, Lopez, and Boyer. Face Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw's gone 4 innings so far. He's only given up 1 hit. He's walked 3, struck out 2, and started an absolutely magnificent double play last inning. Berra walked his first time up. Barnes wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Yogi Berra, and Berra will single to right. Jumped all over that fastball on the 2-0 count. Here comes Hector Lopez. Lopez is 0 for 1. Yankees trail by 4. Dodgers double play depth. Seager and Forsythe up the middle. Again, Bellinger will play off the bag. Berra's not a base running threat. Kershaw deals to Lopez. And that's a walk. First and second, no outs, and that's Kershaw's 4th walk of the game. And walks will come back to haunt you. Here comes Clete Boyer. Boyer's 0 for 1. 1 out of 10 bunter, 4 out of 10 hit and run. Boyer did have 11 home runs in 1961. Kershaw finds himself in a bit of a pickle here. 2 on, no outs. Here's the pitch to Boyer. Fly ball. Taylor moving to his left. He makes the catch in center. Route number 1. Berra's going to tag up. And Taylor will throw. And not in time. Berra is safe. So runners on the corners. 1 out. Top of the order now. Bobby Richardson, who's 0 for 2. Double play gets Kershaw out of the inning. Bellinger holding Lopez on at first. Kershaw nods his head. Here's the pitch to Bobby Richardson. And that's a shot to left. Berra scores from third. The Yankees are on the board. It's 4-1. Here comes Tony Kubek, his partner in crime, the shortstop. Kubek's 0 for 1 with a walk. 1 out, 2 on. Tying run is at the plate. Kubek had 8 home runs in 61 to go with 46 RBIs. Kershaw's going to challenge him. Here's the pitch to Tony Kubek. And he strikes him out. He reared back and challenged him. So there's 2 outs, 2 on. And Mickey Mantle comes to the plate. Mantle 1 for 2. Mantle had that bloop hit to left when he reached for the Kershaw pitch. Barnes goes out to have a quick word with the pitcher. Now back behind the plate. Mantle awaits the Clayton Kershaw offering. Here it is. Then he strikes out. Mantle's side retired. What a job by Clayton Kershaw to get out of the jam. We go to the top of the 6th. The Yankees did score 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. 4-1 Dodgers, though, 2 up for Los Angeles. Hernandez, Barnes, and Seager to face a beleaguered Whitey Ford. Ford up to 88 pitches. He's good for 130, but he's given up 4 runs. Kiki Hernandez is 1 for 2. He has doubled and knocked in a run and scored a run. That was on the hit and run. The windup and the pitch by Whitey. And Hernandez goes down on strikes. That was a late strike call. Kiki didn't like it. Sort of points to the plate and goes back to the dugout, mumbling to himself. So 1 away. Here comes the catcher, Austin Barnes. He's 1 for 2. He has a single. Ford wants to stay in that rhythm. Looks in, gets the sign for Howard. Here's the pitch to Barnes. Line shot. Tony Kubek snares that out of the air. 2 up, 2 down. And I'll bring up the number 7 batter, the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's been very solid defensively so far in this game. 0 for 2, though. He did bat .325 off left-handed pitching in 2017. Lefty-lefty matchup. Ford deals to Seager. Slow grounder. Kubek moves to his left. Fires to Skowron, side retired. Go to the bottom of the 6th. 4-1 Dodgers. 2 up for the 61 Yankees. Maris, Howard, and Skowron. Kershaw's up to 92 pitches. Those walks are coming back to haunt him. Threw a lot of extra pitches so far with those base on balls. Again, he's only good for 110 pitches. Maris is 0 for 1. He has walked once. Here's the pitch to Roger. And Maris goes down on strikes. Big swing and a miss on the fastball. Up and away. So 1 out. Elston Howard comes to the plate for the Yankees. He's 0 for 2. Barnes goes through the signings. Kershaw's ready to work. He deals to Howard. And he strikes out Howard. Back-to-back strikeouts. Another big swing and a miss. And that's Kershaw's 6th strikeout. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. He's 0 for 2. And Kershaw strike out the side. Skowron batted .302 off left-handed pitching. How many times did he strike out? Let's just check that out. 108 times. He chases. Okay. Kershaw's ready. The big windup and the pitch to Bill Moose Skowron. And he walked him. Kershaw up to 108 pitches. Dodgers have bullpen action up. Kershaw's gone 5 2/3. Face Yogi Berra, who's 1 for 1. He was single-hand walked. Tying run on deck and Hector Lopez. Bellinger holding Skowron on. Kershaw throws over. Skowron is back in time. Kershaw again peeks to first. Now looks at Barnes. Nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Yogi Berra. Berra swings. Fly ball center field. Taylor goes back. Makes the catch. Side retired. Go to the top of the 7th. 4-1 Dodgers. Game 1 best of 7. Due up for the Dodgers. Grandal. Forsythe in the top of the order. Taylor. Grandal, the backup catcher. DH today's 2 for 2. With a run knocked in, he has 2 singles. Go 3 for 3 off Whitey. We shall see. Here's the pitch. Grandal swings. Ball goes to Kubek, who boots it. So Grandal reaches on the E6 by Tony Kubek, and here comes the double play machine for the Dodgers in this game. Logan Forsythe has banged into 2 double plays. And Grandal, a very slow base runner. Another opportunity for a double play here for the Yankees infield. Here's the pitch to Forsythe. And he strikes out. The good news is he didn't bang into a double play. So 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order, Chris Taylor, who's 2 for 3. Skowron holding Grandal at first. Ford looks to first. Now in at the plate, he gets the sign from Elston Howard. He sets and delivers to Taylor. Taylor swings, ball goes up the middle. Kubek flips to Richardson. On to Skowron, double play, side retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 4-1 Dodgers, and in the chat, we have Stratomatic Delaware. How are you, my friend? Remember to check out Stratomatic Delaware with Chris. Also in the chat, D. Scott Howard, Michael Butler, and Clayton Parks. Clayton Parks also has an excellent channel. Check him out. Lots of good retro gameplay, baseball, football, hockey, basketball, and Stratomatic Delaware, and Digital Diamond Baseball, and National Pastime 3 for Clayton Parks. Stratomatic Delaware says Grandal is a great catcher, almost as good as Yadier. As he says, I am in my humble opinion, I believe that. So Kershaw is tired. And now we're going to go to our pen as I'm managing the 2017 Dodgers. Kenley Jansen is 25 pitches. 2 up for the Yankees, righty, righty, righty. Lopez, Boyer, and Richards. In our bullpen, Tony Watson, righties only bat 205 on him. He's a lefty, but righties only bat 205 on him. 240. Well, we're going to go with Tony Watson. We'll come in. Clayton Kershaw's day is done, so let's give you his numbers before we take him out. Kershaw went 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, walked 5, struck out 6. The walks killed him. A lot of extra pitches with all those base on balls. His day is done. 112 pitches. He's in the red. Tony Watson will come in. Watson, the lefty. 2 wins, 1 loss. He threw 20 innings. Struck out 18, walked 8, 2.70 earned run average. Righties only batted 205 off of him. Lefties 212. They'll face Hector Lopez. Lopez is 0 for 1. He does have a walk. Here's the pitch to Hector. And that's a single up the middle. Hector jumped all over that fastball. Leadoff runner on. Billinger holding Lopez on at first. Clete Boyer comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. This is a batter Watson must get. Dodgers want to get a double play here. Watson gets the sign from Barnes. The windup and the pitch to Boyer. And Boyer singles to left center field. Hernandez cuts it off. And now it's 2 on, no out, top of the order. Bobby Richardson. We might go to Jensen now and worry about those other innings later. As Watson's giving up back-to-back singles. Richardson hits 292 off left-handed pitching. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI today. That's righty, lefty. Yeah, but then it's righty. Kubek's a lefty. Mantle's a switch hitter. He'll bat lefty. And Maris is a lefty. 2 for 6. Now we're going to Kenley Jansen. Can't wait. So Jansen comes in. His warm-up tosses are done. 41 saves, 5 wins, no losses. Earned run average 1.32. Struck out 109, 7 base on balls. Comes into a situation here, 2 on, 2 outs. Richardson at the plate. Richardson's 1 for 3. He has a single and a run batted in. Dodgers want to turn 2. Jansen's ready. Here's the pitch to Bobby Richardson. And that's a shot to left. Hernandez cuts it off. And Lopez is held at third. Bases loaded for the shortstop Tony Kubek, who is 0 for 2. No outs, no place to put Kubek. Here come the 61 Yankees. Will give up the run to get 2 outs. And to go aggressive against Kubek, try to jam him. Barnes is ready, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kubek. Seager backhands it. Poor play. He throws the first, not in time. Infield hit, run scores. It's 4-2. No outs. Base is still loaded. Here comes the dangerous Mickey Mantle. Mantle 1 for 3. Bloop hit to left field. Things aren't looking good for the men in blue from the West Coast. 4-2. Boyer at third, Richardson at second, Kubek at first. Here's the pitch to Mickey Mantle. Fly ball. Taylor comes flying in from center field. He makes the catch. Boyer goes back to the bag, but does not tag. So 1 out. Here comes Roger Maris. Maris is 0 for 2. He's walked today. Maris had 61 homers in 61. It's Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware in the chat goes, ouch. Come on, bums. Jansen's ready. He deals to Maris. Barnes goes out to have a word with him first. Back behind the plate. Here's the pitch. Maris sends that ball right field near the line. Puig makes the catch. And Boyer does not tag as Puig has a 10 out of 10 arm. Jansen and the Dodgers 1 out away from getting out of this horrible jam. 4-2. Elston Howard at the plate. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Howard 0 for 3. 21 round trippers in 61. Jansen up to 17 pitches. It's good for 25. The windup and the pitch to Howard. Dribbler. Turner comes charging in. He throws to Bellinger. Did they get him? Yes! What a stretch by Bellinger! Howard protests, but to no avail. The side is retired. Jansen does his magic act and gets out of that jam. Wow! We go to the top of the 8th, 4-2 Dodgers. The Yankees squandered a tremendous opportunity here. Bases loaded, no outs, and they only get 1 run. Due up for the Dodgers, Turner, who just made that fabulous play. Bellinger and Puig to face Whitey Ford. Ford up to 108 pitches. Good for 130. In the chat we have Mark Forsberg. How are you? Hope all is well, my friend. So Turner's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch by Ford. Grounder. Kubek backhands it. Throws to Skowron. 1 down. Good range there by Kubek. 1 out, no one on. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's homered. It was a 2-run blast. Back in the 4th when the Dodgers got all 4 of their runs. It's the only hiccup for Whitey, but it was a big hiccup in the 4th. Bellinger digs in, looking for another pitch. He can tee it high and let it fly. Ford gets a sign from Howard. He rocks and fires. Bellinger pops it up towards the second base bag. Richardson calling for it, and he makes the catch. So 2 down, no one on. Top of the 8th, 4-2 Dodgers. Here comes Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI, and that was off a single. Ford deals to Puig. Puig sends a fly ball, left center field. Lopez there, he makes the catch, side retired. Oh, the bottom of the 8th, 4-2 Dodgers, 2 up for the 61 Yankees. Skowron, Berra, and Lopez. Jansen still on the hill. 21 pitches, he's good for 25. They'll face Skowron, who's 0 for 2. The Moose awaits the Jansen offering. Here it is. Grounder, Seager comes charging in, quickly out of the glove, on to Bellinger! Safe! Skowron beats it out for an infield hit. The Yankees are not going quietly. Good hustle by the Moose. Bellinger holding him on, tying run comes to the plate, Yogi Berra. Berra's 1 for 2. He has a single and he has scored a run. Dodgers want to turn 2 up the middle with Seager and Forsythe. Jansen throws over to first. Skowron's back. A sweep tag just a bit late by Bellinger. Jansen again looks to first. Now in at the plate. Nods his head. The windup, the pitch to Berra. Fly ball, center field. Taylor going back. At the track. Reaches up. Makes the catch. Retreating back to first base is Skowron. So 1 out. Skowron at first. Jansen's up to 26 pitches. Number 8 batter Hector Lopez, who is 1 for 2. Jansen will stay in. Again he looks to first. Gets the sign from the plate. Barnes sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lopez. Oh, they're coming with a pinch hitter. It's going to be Bob Serve. So Serve in 1961, 271. 6 home runs, 20 RBIs, 319 off right-handed pitching. Now we're going to stick with Jansen. Here's the pitch to Serve. And he strikes him out! 2 down, number 9 batter Clete Boyer. Jansen up to 30 pitches. 4-2 lead for the Dodgers here. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Skowron at first. Boyer represents a tying run at the plate. Tense moments here in the house at Ruthville. Boyer had 11 round trippers in 61. Jansen will stay in the game. 1 out away from getting his team to the top of the 9th with a 2-run lead. Here's the pitch to Boyer. And he strikes him outside, retired. What a job by Jansen. Holy cow. We go to the top of the 9th. 4-2 Dodgers. Jansen has been fabulous since coming in with bases, 2 on, no outs. He gave up a single, bases loaded, then he pitched out of that in the bottom of the 7th. And now, tremendous bottom of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th, 4-2 Dodgers. 2 up for Los Angeles. Hernandez, Barnes, and Seager in the chat. We have Kenny Price. How are you? Hope all is well. Kenny Price asks a very good question. He says, "Hi Al, good game going." Thank you, Kenny. When you purchased PC Stratomatic, did MLB ballpark images come with the game? No, they didn't. No, they didn't, Kenny. I paid for the Major League ballparks, modern parks. I paid $50. Another way of Strat sort of sticking it to you, but I paid, I think it was $50, I can't remember. But I had to pay for the ballparks. If not, you can load ballparks if you want to take the time and find them. So. Yes, the modern ballparks are all in color, Kenny. So, but yeah, I don't know. My God, I don't know if it was $50. Maybe it was $25. I don't remember. All right, so here's Hernandez to lead off, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch by Ford. Fly ball, center field. Mantle going back at the track, makes the catch, 1 down. Hope all is well with you, Kenny. Good to see you in the chat. Austin Barnes comes to the plate, the Dodger catcher. He's 1 for 3. He has a single. Howard wiggles a finger, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Barnes. Fly ball, Mantle comes charging in, reaches out, makes the catch. Shallow center, 2 up, 2 down. Corey Seager, 0 for 3, the Dodger shortstop. Has played very good defense though. Lefty-lefty matchup. Seager did bat .325 off left-handed pitching, but has no luck against Whitey. Again, Ford's 1 hiccup. 4th inning, he gave up 4 runs, including a 2-run blast to Bellinger. Here's the pitch to Seager, and he strikes him outside, retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and Jansen is out of gas. We had to bring in the closer early. He goes 2 innings, does his job, and now top of the order for the Yankees will face someone else besides Jansen. So it's going to be Richardson, Kubek, and Mantle if anyone gets on Maris. So that's righty, lefty, switchy, lefty. And we might actually look at our starters here too. Remember, the Yankees swept the Astros in 4. The Dodgers want to take a game here right off the bat. We're going to go with Tony Cingrani. Come out of the pen. Cingrani through 19 and a third innings, 2.79. Struck out 28, walked 6. Lefties batted 188, righties 237. Richardson 2 for 4. And we're going to play guard the lines. Corners are guarding the lines. And what do we have for the outfield? I never change anything in the outfield. We have normal, in, so normal, in, and deep. Okay. We'll play them normal. The outfield's playing normal. Richardson 2 for 4. 2 singles and an RBI. Cingrani's ready. He deals. Richardson, slow dribbler. Bellinger, no, Forsythe, no, Bellinger fields it and flips to Cingrani, covering the bag, 1 down. So Bellinger came way off the bag. I thought Forsythe was going to get it, but Bellinger backhanded, quickly flipped to Cingrani, covering first, so 1 out. Dodgers 2 outs away from a Game 1 victory here. Internet Hobbyist in the chat, how are you? Hope all is well. Check out his channel. Lots of military games on there. Pretty cool channel. I like getting his stuff live. He explains the games. He just picked up a bunch of games he was showing the other day. And he says, what's up, tabletop sports fans and YouTubers? Hope all is well with you, my friend. So, 1 out, no one on. Here comes Kubek. Kubek's 1 for 3 with an RBI. He's single. Cingrani gets a sign from Barnes. The wind-up and the pitch to Kubek. Line shot up the middle. Taylor's there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes Mickey Mantle. 1 for 4. Again, I forgot to guard the lines the other time. Infield guarding the lines. Cingrani 1 out away from a save here. The Dodgers taking Game 1 from the 61 Yankees. Here's the pitch to the Mick. And he strikes him out! Sangrani comes in, gets the Yankees 1-2-3. The Dodgers win Game 1 4-2. And a nail-biter here in the Bronx. Outstanding. Let's go to the box score. Wow. That was a good game. So after the 61 Yankees swept Houston in the best of 7 in 4 straight, they finally lose 4-2 to the men in blue from the West Coast. Box scores up. Let's go to the pitching. But before we do that, as always, let me go to the chat and say thank you to Stratomatic Delaware. He says, yay, win. Remember to check out Stratomatic Delaware with Chris. Excellent channel. Card and dice, football, baseball, hockey, basketball. Check out, thank you to Internet Hobbyist. Check his channel out. Lots of fun military strategy games there, board games. Clinton Parks, thank you. And Clinton's channel deals with Digital Diamond Baseball and National Pastime 3. Thank you to Kenny Price, who's wondering about Stratomatic Baseball and had some questions we answered. Thank you very much, Kenny. Thank you to Mark Forsberg and D. Scott Howard. Always good to see you fine gentlemen. Thank you to Michael Butler. So, it was a really good game. Hope you enjoyed it. As there's a lot of happy people in the chat. They're all rooting for the Dodgers. I managed the Dodgers. I finally beat the 61 Yankees. Yay! I'm 1-4 against them right now. I lost 4 straight as the Dodgers. D. Scott Howard says, gotta like that. Good job, Al. Stratomatic. Doubleheader on for you, Al. What time is it? 10:58. Doubleheader. I don't think so. I have to get up early for work tomorrow. Stupid check engine light keeps coming on. I have to drop the car off again. Anyhow, what's coming up on everyone else's channel if you throw it in there? I'd love to give you guys plugs. And you know what? Before I go any further, let me get my plugs in for all the friends of the channel and the community. And also, God bless the families who lost loved ones in Florida. Horrible, horrible. Gotta get rid of these bad people in the world. I don't know how, but horrible thing happened in Florida at the school. And let's just go to our chat here, my page, and let me tell you about the friends in the community we're in. I like to have shout outs for, of course, Stratomatic Delaware and Clinton Parks, who have joined us. Great channels, as well as Internet Hobbyist. But we also have Broke Black Man 94, moderator extraordinaire, movie and TV reviews, Phil the Issues Guy, movie and TV reviews, big Game of Thrones fan, and Walking Dead. His gaming channel with Dirty Issues with Joe Dirty Locks and Taka. Johnny Giantsbane, another wonderful channel, big Game of Thrones fan and author in gaming. JD, another moderator on my channel, wonderful person, excellent author. He has on YouTube now, The Politician Murders, 4 chapters are up. It's an audio book that he's put out for free, and he's working on his first book that should be published hopefully sometime in the fall. He has given me some excerpts, and it's very good. Sort of follows the genre of Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, that type. It's medieval, fantasy, mystical. What's Blazing in Sports, excellent boxing channel. Reviews, previews, recaps, just fun chat. T-Dubs, excellent. And again, Stratomatic Delaware. District on Deck with Ron Juckett and Ricky Keeler. Everything you want to know, and other people they have on. And they have a website that's excellent. Washington Nationals. It's absolutely fabulous. Higher Ground Gaming with Eric. Lots of retro sports play there. ID Gesture coming up on his 1,000,000th view. Hats off to ID. Excellent job. Check out his channel. All kinds of stuff on ID Gesture's channel. Baseball Demos with Dave. Wonderful tournament he's doing. card and dice tabletop baseball with the two Earls, the patriarchs of our community. Wonderful channel, another card and dice channel. Omen Eno, lots of gaming, all kinds of different RPG games. And also we have Bleacher Bums Gaming, card and dice, another wonderful channel. And there's one more, and I don't want to forget it because I have a bad habit of either forget. Card and Dice Tabletop, another card and dice baseball channel. All wonderful channels. Check out the channels I just recommended and see who they subscribe to. Check them out. You'll have a lot of fun. Give them a like. Give them a subscribe. Alrighty. On to the box score. Clayton Kershaw gets the win in Game 1. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 5. He struggled with his control at times, and that brought up his pitch count. Thus, out of there in 6 innings, he struck out 6. Watson came in, he didn't get anyone out, gave up 2 hits, and we yanked him. He gave up 1 run. It was earned. Jansen came in, went 2 solid innings, only gave up 3 hits and struck out 2, and got out of a bases loaded, no outs jam in the bottom of the 7th. And then Cingrani came in, pitched the 9th. He got a save, no hits, no walks. He struck out 1. Whitey Ford went the distance for the 61 Yankees. Had 1 hiccup, that bad 4th inning, in which he gave up a 2-run homer to Bellinger. But that's all the scoring the Dodgers would need. They won 4-2. Ford 9 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, all coming in the 4th. The number 4 was not good for Whitey. 1 home run, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Let's go player of the game, Cody Bellinger, who hit the 2-run blast off Ford. He also had the game-winning RBI. Yankees turned 3 double plays, 2 of them off Forsythe, the second baseman for the Dodgers. Left on base, Los Angeles left 3 runners on base, the Yankees 10. For the Dodgers, Taylor, the center fielder, 2 for 4. Turner, the third baseman, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Bellinger, 1 for 4, and what a one-hit it was, a 2-run blast. He struck out twice, scored a run, had 2 RBIs. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. 1 for 4. He scored a run. I could have sworn he had an RBI. No, it was Hernandez. Okay. Hernandez 1 for 4 with a run scored, an RBI, a strikeout, and a double. Barnes 1 for 4. Seager 0 for 4, and he K'd 3 times. And Grandal, the DH, also the backup catcher, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Forsythe 0 for 3, and he banged into 2 double plays and struck out. We were happy he struck out, which meant he couldn't bang into a double play. In total, the Dodgers 34 at-bats, 4 runs, 9 hits, 4 RBIs. Struck out 7 times. They didn't walk any. Had 1 double, 1 home run. For the Yankees in defeat, Richardson led leadoff hitter 2 for 5 with an RBI. Kubek 1 for 4 RBI and a walk and a strikeout. Mantle 1 for 5 with 2 Ks. Maris 0 for 3 with a walk and a K. So they had the Dodgers held the M&M boys, Mantle and Maris, to 1 hit and 8 at-bats and struck them out 3 times. Howard 0 for 4 with a K. Skowron 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Berra 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Lopez 1 for 2 with a run scored and a walk. Served the pinch hitter 0 for 1, he struck out. And Clete Boyer 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. The Yankees in defeat, 34 at-bats, 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 RBIs, 5 walks. They K'd 9 times. Let's go to the recap. Dodgers 4th inning, that's all you need to know. Sent 8 batters to the plate, scoring 4 runs on 6 hits. Cody Bellinger hit a 2-run homer. The Dodgers took a 2-0 lead. Kiki Hernandez doubled, scoring Puig. 3-0 Dodgers. Grandal singled, scoring the runner from third. 4-0 Dodgers. Yankees would chip away with 1 run in the 5th. Bobby Richardson singled, scoring Berra. 4-1 Dodgers. They'd get another run in the 7th, but They squandered a bases loaded, no outs, and Jansen came in and did a great job getting out of that jam, the closer. We brought him in early because that was the important time of the ball game. And in that big squander, the Yankees sent 7 batters to the plate, scoring 1 run on 4 hits. Kubek singled, scoring Lopez 4-2, and that's how the ball game won. And I'd like to give another MVP to Jansen to be the co-MVP because he really saved the game for the Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw got the win. Tony Cingrani got the save in a 1-2-3 ninth. And Whitey Ford, the hiccup in the 4th cost him the loss. So in Game 1, best of 7, the 2017 Dodgers, the runner-up in the World Series, have defeated the 1961 World Series champion New York Yankees 4-2. This is Al Red Sox fan saying thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you like, hit that like button. Please share. We're trying to grow the channel here as well as the community, and I appreciate all the plugs I get from everyone else, and I always do my best to promote our community. And always remember to be kind to the people in the chat, unless you get one of those people, and a troll. But always try to say hello to them and read their comments when you can. I know it's tough. So, on that note, thank you very much. Health, happiness, happy Ash Wednesday, happy Valentine's Day, and thoughts and prayers go out to the victims in Florida. Bye-bye, take care, God bless, peace.